Hi. One of the specialties of Handshake or its interesting use cases is its ability to be a universal financial ID for the users on the internet. And in Indian context, that's extremely relevant. In India, we have a protocol called UPI or a Unified Payment Interface that allows users to transfer money from one bank account to another bank account under 3 seconds, and which is a phenomenal achievement. And while it has been a boon and it has played a huge role in pushing the digitization of the economy in India, it has a few cons as well. And one of that is it uses phone numbers as identity to facilitate the transfer of funds. You can also do it via a UPI ID, but that just makes it even more complicated, and most people don't even know it's there. So people mostly use phone numbers. Now, this phone number exchange has been reduced a lot thanks to the usage of QR codes, but it still continues to be there given the unorganized sector in India and the way our society is. This phone number exchanging business is going to go on for a while. Now, this is a huge privacy concern, especially for women. And as UPI goes international, these concerns are only going to go up. So a solution needs to be found, and that is where smart names come in. UPI as a protocol is managed by NPCI, which is National Payment Corporation of India. So the entire backend and the processing is done by them. It's an open platform. So you can just build a front end on top of it that uses smart names as your primary ID and pushes the phone numbers under the hood. And that's what we are aiming for. Now it'll solve two important problems immediately. One is better memory. We all have a phone book with names instead of numbers because names are easier to remember. They're human readable. So you can now send money to people to their names, which are easier to remember. And the second, these names can be in a language of your choice: English, Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu. Take your pick. And as I said earlier, if you like to express yourself, emojis. Send money to firesign.lovesign. You can do that kind of stuff. So let's make fintech fun again while keeping the core functionality the same. Now that's just a starting point with UPI, and once we crack UPI, we want to just extend that service. Maybe create something like a PayPal, which currently uses email IDs as primary identity. Again, we could use smart names to facilitate those transfers. Domestic transfers via UPI, international transfers via this PayPal-like service, and then finally extend it to crypto wallets so that instead of your unhuman alphanumeric addresses, which are quite frankly ridiculous, can be replaced by one name, again, in a language of your choice. And if you like to express yourself, emojis. You can replace that with these single unique smart names, and just people can then buy and send and receive funds to these addresses. So there's a huge potential to disrupt and build something that people genuinely find useful. And this is one of my favorite and pet projects. And we've already validated the tech in all of these spaces, so they work. We are now looking to build the MVP. So it's currently bootstrapped and it's funded by me, but we need more help. So we are raising our seed round. Let's see how that goes. But I can promise you one thing: whether we raise funds or we don't raise funds, whether we take alternate routes like crowdfund or maybe crowdsource the work, doesn't matter. One way or another, देश का इंटरनेट बनकर ही रहेगा. That's my promise to you. Join us on this incredible journey. Subscribe to our page or channel, depending on which platform you are on, and show us some love. Thank you. Namaskaram.